I am at the edge of Elgon View Estate, Eldoret, and today I'm bringing you a four-bedroom house. It's on the market for rental for 80,000 Kenya shillings per month, and you can also buy this house for 25 million Kenya shillings.
We shall start with a quick tour of the exterior. And this is the gate. It's a sliding gate that leads you into the property. To the left, right here after this gate, you have an orchard, and already you have some guava trees planted. What you're looking at happening is landscaping. So they are adding this covered driveway. Previously, this property only had grass or lawn for that matter, but now you'll get this covered driveway beautifully done for you. This property, remember, it sits on half an acre piece of land, and it is in Elgon View, Eldoret. To the end of this driveway, you have the facade of the house, so you are able to admire the beautiful roof tiles, and you have the garage to the side. This is a classic piece of architecture, so you'll find it more calming. You have trees, beautiful trees planted here, so you are able to enjoy nature. And you have more tree. This is a big tree on the side here to give you a beautiful shade for when you want to unwind within this compound. Also, this place has not been partitioned. The gardening has not been partitioned, so you'll be free to decide where to put your kitchen garden and anything else that you want to format to your own liking. This is the back side of this property, and you see this wall is still being painted, so it is somewhere probably like halfway done with paint. And this is now the spacious backyard that you have right there, with a door that leads all the way from the kitchen to the outside, and the perimeter wall that goes all around. This wall gets back to the gate. If you remember how we came in, this is the wall that gets back to the gate, and now this is the other side of this beautiful house with this ornamental trees planted at the front.
Welcome to the living room, and on the side here you have big windows with grills, and above the windows you have double curtain rods. This is the door that leads you into this room. And now the theme is a light cream color, and you have a gray skirting all through the house. On this other side, on the feature side of it, let's talk about the cabinets. There's a cabinet to the far left looking a bit ancient. There is a fireplace to keep you warm. This fireplace is also the traditional type of fireplace, and then the whole living room is sunken. You have that this wall here. It's separating this living room from the dining room, and also from the corridor. And inside the living room, let's look at the ceiling. We have this beautiful feature light here. Not sure if this is a chandelier. You can correct me, or let me know in the comment section, what do you call this? It's a nice one over there. And on the wall on this side, you also have two light fixtures, beautifully done and adding a touch of modernity to this house. This house is also a work in progress, so there are renovations ongoing. That's why you have bits of dirt on the floor, but I'm sure by the time you get in here, it will be taken care of. These are your tiles with these black patterns throughout. The ceiling is this board. All right, so let's talk about the other rooms. Now this living room, as I said, is sunken because you can see you have the steps leading to a higher elevation over here. So we will move over and see what we have for the rest of the rooms. So from here, we are now at the corridor, and that over there that you can see to the right is your dining room or your dining area with that beautiful wooden frame. The grill over there is coming in from your garage, and this is your living room. And this is the wall that separates the living room from your dining. I find it a bit distracting, but you have it over here. Let's check out the dining. The dining room is spacious. You have that granite countertop with storage under it, and there's that window that leads to your kitchen. You also have a big window over there that lets in lots of light. Let's get right into the dining. And this is what you get for your dining. By this side, as I said, this wall is distracting because for you to get back to the living room, you have to go all the way to that point. There is a space that has been left here. I'm trying to think that this is a fridge. So in this house, you'll have a fridge in your dining, which is a convenience. You also have a wash basin by that corner and a mirror. And now back here, let's go and check out the corridor. To the left, to the right side, you have two rooms and you have a primary bedroom. And to the left, you have a kitchen, you have a washroom, you have a bathroom, and another bedroom. We will check out the kitchen. This ceiling or the corridor has nothing artistic in terms of light apart from that single spotlight. This is the first door to the left, and it's leading into the kitchen. The beautiful tiles on the floor. And now getting in, you have that door that leads outside. We are not able to open that door right now because the key is misplaced. On the wall you have tiles all the way to the cabinets. So the tiles are touching the cabinets, and that gives you enough storage also up there. And you have double curtain rods by the window. You have a granite countertop with a single sink. And it is fed with these two faucets. Remember, there's some works going on here for renovation, so not everything is looking as nice, but you get the rough idea of what to expect in this room. That other side, you have a raised platform for your cooker, big enough, and also the ceiling is the same kind of ceiling. You have the board over there. On this other side of the kitchen, you have this storage that should serve as a pantry. Let's check it out. And now you have a darker shade of cream for the pantry or for the store. You have a window by this side that lets in light. You have the same kind of ceiling. And as for the light, you have a yellow spotlight. On the other side, this is the view of the kitchen from your storage or from your pantry. And this other side, you have a thing that looks like something. Please let me know in the comment section what you think this is, and it has been disconnected up there. Let's exit the kitchen. This is the kitchen, and a reminder that this window also leads all the way to your dining area. There you can see it. And now let's get back to our door and our corridor. Also, this kitchen is spacious. You'll find it easy to work in this kitchen. We are standing by the corridor, and that is our sunken living room. And directly ahead is your way from the garage. So you leave your car there and you come in through that door. And also that is your dining room to the right. And now let's move over to this other side and talk about the rooms that we have. Next up to the right, we have one of the bedrooms, and we'll check it out in a moment. The window is still the same, so you will save lots of electricity bills because you do not need to have your lights on during the day. You are well covered in terms of light getting into your house during the day, especially during the day. You have these tiles, same as for the living room. You have a power socket by that side, single. You have double curtain rods by the window and a board ceiling and a spotlight. You also have cabinets and wardrobes over there for your storage or for your clothes. Is a toilet. We'll look at that in a moment. So this is your toilet. You have a water closet over there, and you have these white tiles that are somewhat a quarter way up or a third of the way up. You have a wash basin and you have a mirror by the wall. And now let's exit this and look at the second room that we have also to the right. You have these rooms next to each other. So you have that room that we've just seen. You can see that. And then you have this one that we want to enter and look at. Also, big window with Mother Nature smiling by the window. So you have this beautiful tree over here. That means you get to enjoy nice views should you choose to be in this bedroom. Also, you have a nice view of outside, looking at that cabro over there and the big compound. And you have the same kind of wardrobes as in the first row. Let's get back from this room, and now the corridor here. You have it leading back to your living room, your garage, your dining, your kitchen. Yeah, the toilet that we've seen, and this is a common toilet because the primary bedroom has its own toilet. Let's look at the bathroom, and this is one thing I love about this bathroom is that it is big. It comes with a wash basin, and this wash basin also has storage beneath it and a mirror on top here. This mirror is a little bit too high. There is also a rack here with glass platforms, and now the whole of this other area is your showering area. Lots of space, as you can see, and also they've been very generous to give you a very long rod for hanging your towels and all that. And also you have hooks on this other side for whatever needs you may have. And you have a pre-installed a regular hot water, instant hot water shower. And now let's move over to see the other rooms that we have. So from this bathroom, these are the 2 rooms that we've seen. And the other side, the living room, and also the washroom and the kitchen. And now this other end, right ahead of us, is the primary bedroom. We will see that later, a little later, but let's look now at the 3rd bedroom. Remember, there's a 4-bedroom, there's a 3rd, and let's see what we have here. I find this room a bit smaller than the other 2 that we've seen. You have the tiles and the dark gray skirting. Over there you have a window that overlooks your backyard. And now the wardrobes on this side. We shall exit the room and look at now the primary bedroom. This is the primary bedroom. Wonderful. Let's see how big it is. And this bedroom is fed with light by 2 windows and a beautiful chandelier in the middle. You also have massive cabinets by the side. This window over here also has beautiful trees by the side, and it overlooks your front yard. And this other window also overlooking the side and your neighbors. And by the side here you have your primary bathroom. So this is the only room that is en suite. And let's check it out. This primary bathroom comes with this vanity by the side, which has a basin, a platform, and then there is a mirror up there. You also have enough area for showering, and you have a water closet by the side.
Thank you for watching today's video. If you are interested in this house, please call the number in the description box of this video. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notifications bell so you're notified of our next tour.